honestly, I was expecting to get these cars tomorrow because it is currently Monday and we have 4 new cars in Horizon 6 to take a look at, and I am absolutely stoked because I paid for these cars. These are DLC cars and I paid for them before the game even came out. And you're like, what? How's that possible? Well, these come with the premium edition of Forza Horizon 6, which I pre-ordered. So, just cough a little bit. So, I am glad they are finally here, and what cars they are. The one we're going to take a look at right now, I'm probably going to look at all 4 today. The one I'm going to take a look at right now is this, the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm, and I have a grudge against this car because Giulia is the name of my ex. This car is a lot prettier than her, let me just say that. Because she absolutely toyed with my feelings. She literally broke up with me, then got back together with me just to break my heart twice. I'm not saying she's ugly because she has a disability. I'm saying she's ugly because she will fuck you up. Anyways, this is the car we're gonna take a look at today. It is absolutely insane. I have driven this thing a lot, but no, my headset on, so I have no idea how it sounds. But we do also have is some pretty crazy stuff like this. The Alfa Romeo SE048SP. I could use that as my password. I mean, I just said it out loud, so I'm not, but yeah, that's gonna be crazy. And this, the Ferrari F80. Finally, it is here. And that's gonna be an interesting case. I will tell you why whenever we look at it. I think that's the car we're gonna look at last. And we also have this, the Ferrari 1967 Ferrari 275 GT B4 Spider. That thing actually looks very pretty. But this, we gotta take a look at this. Doesn't actually sound as good as I thought, if I'm gonna be honest, because at the end of the day, it is like a 3-liter V6. So we're just gonna rip through all this stuff back here, actually. It is rear-wheel drive. I think it was like, what, 540 horsepower? But I think I know what engine I want to swap into this, if I can even swap the engine. Hopefully we can, because I bet we're going to have a V8 swap, a V10 swap, and potentially a V12 swap. So I guess let's go ahead and let's see what we can do with this thing. I'm not expecting much customization because, well, I mean, just look at this thing. Just look at it. This thing is already absolutely insane. But actually, before we move on, there's something I have to say. You may not have noticed, but something is different about the background with all my cars and stuff. I know last week we found the new Super, but what if I told you I found another one? And it's not a Hot Wheels. Today I got out of a very, very tough therapy session, and when I went to Target, there was one car on the Matchbox pegs. After getting lost for like 5 minutes because they moved the aisle, there was one car that I was met with that kind of made everything worth it. And it's right back there. That is my very first Super Chase. I didn't even know if they were really real. I didn't even know if they, like, how you would get them other than just, I don't even know. There it was. A little yellow 1997 Acura Integra. It's also kind of funny because the whole time I've also been, the whole time I've also been recreating my Super Treasure hunts in Forza. And I just did this one last night. The Civic, the EG6 Civic, because we don't have a goddamn regular EG6 in this game for some reason. You just have the time attack one. Okay, enough complaining. This has gone on for it's been 5 minutes and we still haven't looked at the car yet. So I guess, actually, we do have some customization. Let me guess. Splitter and tow hook. Yep, splitter and tow hook. We're not going to do that. For the wing, we can remove the wing. Or, oh wait, we can remove... I didn't even know it was... Okay. We can either remove the arch and just keep it like this. Or we can remove the lip as well. I think we're going to keep the whole wing. I mean, obviously got to keep the whole wing set up. Let's see. And we do have 3 engine swaps. So we have stock, that's 3-liter twin-turbo V6. Sounds terrible. 4.7-liter V8. This is the engine I wanted to put into it. We also have 4.5-liter V8. That's from a Ferrari. Actually, this V6 is developed by Ferrari. So I guess in a way, we already do have a Ferrari V6. And then 3.5-liter V12. That is tiny. Wow. Hang on. That's from the Gordon Murray T50. That's a 3.5-liter V12. Yeah. That's from the Gordon Murray T50. Why is that an engine swap? You know what? We're going to rock with the 4.7-liter V8. I also have to watch my credits because I am poor. I have literally just under 200,000 credits. I think between checking out cars, I'm going to have to grind some skill points and try to find a car that has a wheel spin perk because I am in desperate need of money. Also, this thing has 0 grip. Actually, I think it's on sport tires. That might be why. But we're going to leave it naturally aspirated too. We already saw the appearance. Sucks. It is on sport tires. I was right. Let's go with slick tires. Let's make that oh my god, we can go up to 335. I also just noticed they changed the picture for the tires, I think. That looks new. That looks different. Okay, but those are ridiculously thick. We're going to go with that. We also do got to fix the fitment. I also don't think I'm going to change the wheels because I love these stock wheels. The only other wheels... Wait, oh my god, it's all different. Look, the drivetrain is different too. If I have an 8-speed stock, I'm going to go down to a 7-speed. Yeah, all this stuff is different. Look, the differentials are different. Whoa. Okay, I think the suspension looks the same. The anti-roll bars look different. Oh, they changed all the UI. They actually did new stuff. Okay. This thing also weighs, 34 pounds. That is lighter than I thought, but at the same time, we don't actually have any back seats. We just have a roller bar and some straps. Those seats are crazy. But we could shave off 562 pounds. We are going to do that for sure. And then we can throw in a full-blown roll cage. It's red. I wonder if we can paint the roll cage. Oh, that'd be sick. Okay, we're going to leave it under 3,000 pounds because Whoa, okay. That is a huge change. I think they made all the images bigger so they fit into the boxes more. That is so different. Wow. Okay, but let's go with the important upgrades. We are mid S1. I think if we should do anything, we should do the exhaust. Yeah, and an intake, because we need this thing to sing. And can we go with another step up? Okay, we cannot go with another step up in the camshafts. I think we should also do our flywheel, because this is a more important upgrade than you think. All of this is so much different. Wow. I like it, though. I like that a lot. Okay, let's see if we can find an upgrade. Okay, pistons doesn't push us into S2. So there we go. Top of S1. I think we're still rear-wheel drive. We actually lost... Okay, now, I'm not going to settle for that. We lost horsepower. We have less horsepower than stock. We need to really step it up here. Let's also go with the throttle body. And I think we can upgrade our pistons a little bit more. Yeah, we can. Okay. So now, we have... Yes, over 600 horsepower. Yes. Over 600 horsepower. That's what I was going for. 86,000 credits later. I'm definitely gonna need a curry touch. Do we have... No, there's no wheel spin perk on this. Okay. I also really gotta paint this thing because I don't know why the front bumper is a different color. Hopefully we can actually paint that something different. Alright, I'm gonna move this a little closer. But we do have advanced paint groups. We have 3. Okay. Let's see what we got. So, group 1. Okay, actually, let's see what colors we have stock. So, we have red and white. Just red. Okay, this thing without the stripes looks so good. Oh, that green or turquoise or teal or whatever it is. Perry the dark emo Perry the Platypus color. We have orange and white. Okay. I think let's start off. I'm going to try to keep the Tricolore, actually. I think we gotta paint this thing red. Like, let's be honest. We gotta go red. But I do want to keep the Tricolore, so we're going to paint it a different... Actually, wait. Oh, that dark red is sick. Okay, we're going dark red for sure. Group 2 is the front bumper. I don't know why we can paint the front bumper a different color, but I know some people are going to get creative with that. We're going to paint that dark red as well. And then please tell me group 3 is the roll cage. Oh, okay, that's pretty much interior customization. I am so happy with that. We're going to paint the cage gold, I think. Yeah, a gold roll cage, that is so sick. We also got to paint the hood. Actually, what if we go carbon fiber? That's not bad. I think we're going to rock that, actually. Okay, mirrors are carbon. Wing is carbon. Wheels, I think we're going to go carbon on that, too. Actually, can we? Hang on, let's check the groups. So, group 1 is the front face of the wheel. Group 2, the back face of the wheel. I'm assuming group 3 has to be the center cap. Okay, it is. I think we should go gold on that to match the roll cage. And we're not going to tint our windows because we want to see that roll cage. Dude, this thing is actually sick. Okay, this has to be one of the best cars they've added. Oh, it sounds so much better with that V8. Oh! I want to say that's derived from an AMG. I want to say it's like an AMG V8. It actually sounds... That sounds nuts. But yeah, this is the engine they should have put in it. They should have put a big, loud V8 in this. Also, I feel like I wanted to put a V8 in this just because of the Komodo from GTA. I'm just listening to it. That is so much better than the V6. That is so much better. Now this thing sounds proper. Oh, that is so good. I don't think we're gonna race this one just because actually, wait, no, we will. We will, actually. Let's go with the Tokyo Railway Sprint. Try to keep this thing in the city. So then we can get that sound echoing off the buildings. Oh, and also we will get some credits for this, which we desperately need because we only have 112,000, which, considering the race car we're gonna check, the literal race car we're gonna check out next, I think we should be good on credits because I think the most expensive thing is gonna be the engine swap, if we can engine swap it. I don't know what engine is in it. I want to say a V12, maybe a V10. I might have to do a little bit of research before I look into it. But let's see what we can do with this thing. Obviously, we'll slow off the line because the rear-wheel drive, that M5 CS just went for a murder. But let's see what we can do with this. 8 handles nice, but that's probably because of the slick tires. Also the fact I think we do weigh over 3,000 pounds still. I'm just glad we were able to get this over 600 horsepower. Alright, let's see. I don't care anymore. We're getting the wall. Okay, we're sideways a little bit. Apparently they also fixed the AI so they won't just slam. Holy shit! Okay, Hoki Hoshi just went right up the inside. Holy shit. Yeah, I think they also made a couple of improvements. Damn, okay. That was a move for sure. Also break here because, okay, I did bake my skill chain. It is really important that I try to keep up my skill chain because I am in desperate need of skill points and in cars that have skill perks. Hopefully we also get a wheel spin from there so I can make back my money. But yeah, this thing is doing wonderful. Okay, it does feel a little slow because 600. I actually have some cars that have like 800 horsepower in S1, but this thing definitely favors handling, and it is a beauty. Oh, this thing is rad. Okay. Also, when you put this engine in it, we lost enough power to drop this into A-Class, so if I can eventually afford it, I will buy one of these and do an A-Class build, because this thing is gonna be sick. I'm also just kind of lost in the sound of that V8. This thing is incredible. Holy crap. Oh, I almost hit the wall. I actually don't know how rare these are. I'm pretty sure only like a couple hundred are made. We have some lucky owners, because I want one of these for myself. Dude! That was our thumbnail. Are you kidding me? This thing is rad as hell. Dude. At least we get a wheel spin from that. No, we only get... No wheel spin yet. But damn. This thing is so sick.